Okay, couple tricks. Now on your wrestling stance, I like to use this as an example. This is your stance, there's a big target. A lot of target here to hit. So if I turn my target and drop it, now it's tough to shoot and hit that target. Well, your stance is the same way. So if I'm in a stance here, I step my left foot back and I drop. Now I'm wrestling only in that much space. So I step my left foot back and I drop. Most of my wrestling is here, okay? Probably 95% of your time should be in that stance. You should not be in a straight stance very much in wrestling. Only to circle, but even then my chest is down. That's the reason we say feet wide, touch a mat, don't let them read your shirt. That's our kind of routine. So I wrestle here. This is your attack stance. The good thing is that this stance is also the best defensive stance. So if you think about making the target here, now your wrestling is going to soar. Another quick technique is simply this. I should not be able to see my knuckles when I wrestle. We know your first line of defense is your hands. So if I tie up with my opponent here, and I can see my knuckles, that's not a good position. I drop my head. My head's here. My head's here. I should never be able to see my knuckles because my head should be dropped inside the hands. So there's a couple of kind of pretty basic wrestling tactics that we'll cover in our wrestling academy. And you know, hundreds of little tricks like this, whether it's pinning somebody, counters to counters. There's little tricks and things that really separate your wrestling into different levels. And the guys you see wrestling on TV, on ESPN, they know these they're basics, but they're